Thanks so much for coming back to the conversation about turning your dreams into a full-time career. They all did it. I am here with model Ebony Davis, photographer Dexter Skrill Davis, and comedian Kelly Davis. No relation. They're all just really dope. So tell me about the biggest problem you faced and how you solved it, that push-through moment, if you would. I'm going to start with you, Skrill.
I feel like the biggest issue that I faced was gaining notoriety, having people to believe in me, to actually take a chance on me to photograph their lifelong memories.
Because especially coming to a city like Atlanta or a New York, a Los Angeles, there are lots of photographers. So what did you figure out you had to do to stand out?
I feel like I had to master my craft, to study my craft, lock in, come up with my own style, be true to who I am, and do right by people, and then business will start flowing and come to me.
That's it. So how did we get to the point where you're now taking, you know, the graduation pictures you took in high school versus being photographed with and taking photographs of some of our favorite celebrities?
Well, I say that, like I said, after I relocated to Atlanta, I didn't have a job at first, so I had the opportunity to work in a studio by the name of Cam Kirk Studios, and I built my clientele there. So we would do like 1,000 appointments a month, and people were coming in, they were flowing in, and it was the hottest studio in Atlanta. So people would hear about me.
Build the reputation, right? So someone took a chance with you, and you take the shot, basically, right?
Yeah.
Ebony, you moved to New York, 17, $1,000 in your pocket, literally.
Yeah.
It feels like $1,000 can be spent in 30 minutes, and you have 5 roommates.
Yeah.
Was that the hardest part for you?
Honestly, that wasn't even the hardest part for me. I think the hardest part was being a young woman facing rejection constantly. I had to do a lot of work to rebuild my self-esteem and my self-worth so that I could actually operate in the world at my fullest potential.
There are a lot of no's in your industry, right? And so understanding that no is just not yet, or not for you, but it's coming soon.
Yes.
How did you build your self-esteem back up?
God, really seeing things come full circle, recognizing that rejection is truly redirection, recognizing that I built my own skill sets as a creative director, as a producer, makeup artist, being able to put myself together because I was rejected so often. It really just built that muscle, and now I can go and do these things for myself.
Yeah. Kelly, toughest part for you?
The toughest part for me was obviously leaving my child. I'm a mother, I'm a wife.
Yeah.
And so leaving them was hard for me, but I was able to navigate and meet so many dope people because of my personality. I didn't have the agencies behind me or anything like that. I truly just had my personality travel me and knock me from room to room, and then people wanted to be around me.
Right.
And I got the calls and things like that, but it was just being in a position to leave my family was hard for me.
Right.
Yeah.
And how old were your kids at that time?
So I've been doing comedy since I was pregnant. I started doing it. I was about 6 months pregnant. I met Brandy. She gave me her mother number, and I was afraid to use it, right? Because you're not knowing the direction to go.
Yeah.
And my husband like, you know what? If you're gonna lock in, I'm gonna believe in you, and we're gonna do this. And so we moved to New York, and that's that.
How much does fear play a factor in pushing through? Because sometimes it's not that anyone else is saying no, it's that we're just afraid to just get past our own no's.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think we project that outward oftentimes as if other people are trying to block us, but it really is a reflection of what's happening internally. Once you can get past that internal blockage, the pathway opens up.
And most times people see it on us before we do.
Yeah.
They say oh, you're a star, and you hear it, but until
you're
you
like,
believe
I don't know what
they
see.
say. Until that aha moment, you wake up like, I am all that I say that I am.
Yes.
I'm a star in any room that I stand in.
Right.
I am a standout. They just my stand-in.
Come on.
Okay.
That was Nicki Minaj.
I love. Right.
That was good.
Thank you. For you, Skrill?
What was the question again? Sorry.
Fear.
Oh, fear. I feel like fear doesn't really affect me as long as you have faith in God.
Come on.
And then, you believe in yourself. Fear is non-existence.
Okay, I like it. We've got just about a minute left. Has gatekeeping been an issue for any of you? Once people start to see that you are thriving and they don't come from the collaboration over competition theory. How did you manage that? Has that been an issue for any one of you?
Absolutely.
Right.
Oh, I think all of us experience
Yeah.
that, because when you're great, people like, I'd rather keep this to myself instead of knowing that when your hand is open, that's how you get more. You receive
Right.
more versus closing down.
Absolutely.
But that's great for the gatekeepers, because now they keep you away from all my success, all my failures. You can't even be a part of it, because this is gonna help build me without you.
Yeah.
Good. Keep
Yeah.
the gate closed.
How about for you, Ebony?
Yeah, I mean, similar ideas. Like, there's been so much gatekeeping in the industry, and this is an industry that has historically relied on tokenism. You know, there can only be one, and so I've really taken it upon myself to challenge that notion and say, hey, let's encourage representation in front of the camera as well as behind it.
Good lessons, good lessons. All right, listen. Dexter, Ebony, Kelly, learned some hard lessons along the way, as you can hear. The big one, though, do not put all of your eggs in one basket, right? We're going to have some final thoughts about the financing behind betting on yourself coming up. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.